watch that morning sun and we'll say, are we living the life and never saying goodbye? 'Cause we found all that we've ever wanted. Just laying right here next to your love is what I always dreamed of, and you are all that I've ever wanted. And I'll be all you ever need, baby, that I guarantee.
Hi guys, Lauren Stewart here. Welcome back to my channel. So, by the time I get to film, it's the end of the day and Lila's bedroom has like the best light. So, here we are. All right, fertility update. I started my medication. First of all, that's crazy. But let's just like kind of lead up to that. So, I know y'all are used to like girls who like do their hair as well as their makeup, but I'm like one or the other. I can't do both. I don't have time. Also, my attention span does not last that long. But yesterday, I went to my doctor's appointment. So it's supposed to be like this big day, right? Like I couldn't sleep the night before. We're gonna pick out countertops and go to my baseline doctor's appointment. So excited. Also, if you are new here, don't forget to hit the red button. Right now, we are talking about infertility medication and all my farm animals because my goats are about to have babies. Like we are it's close, okay? We have about 5 weeks left before Fiddle is due, then 7 weeks until Elizabeth is due, and 8 weeks until JL is due, and then 9 weeks until actually JL and Dixie are due right around the same time, which is very exciting. So anyways, stay tuned for all of that. But let's talk about fertility treatment. So I am happy and fine and upbeat today, but oh my gosh, let me tell you, yesterday I was like down in the dumpster fire. It was a whole thing. So I only feel this way because everything was resolved. So spoiler alert, we are now okay. But yesterday morning, so Sean, thankfully he was able to take medical leave so that I can go to the doctor because I have no one to watch my kids and I like can't take them. So anyways, because monitoring appointments are so early in the morning, I can't find a babysitter. So if you found someone to watch your kids early in the morning, please let me know because I don't know how to do that apparently. Didn't sleep at all the night before. Woke up, went into my doctor's appointment, was so excited. Everyone in the front desk, like so nice, doing my blood work, so nice. Like, hey, your outfit's cute. Like it was a whole thing. Everyone was vibing. It was so welcoming and inviting. But like while I was driving, I got this like weird gut churning feeling. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this video in here and some doctor's appointment stuff. I'll just go ahead and put all that in here. Good morning. Okay, I am sitting outside the facility right now. I have to call them and let them know that I'm here. But I am a little bit early, so guys, I don't know. It's like so exciting and all those things, but also like I would like to just be able to get pregnant on my own at my own house, with my own husband, all by myself, and not have to do all of this. I told you I like felt so weird all of a sudden this morning, so I'm gonna call him. All right, here we go. TTC baby number 4.
Feel that no one can hear you, 'cause everything you notice come crashing down. I hear you now, I'm with you now, I'll walk with you.
All right, fast forward. I made it through blood draw, everything's fine, right? Like it wasn't a horrible blood draw. That's great. She was super nice. She said I look cute. I'm like at 8:30 in the morning. I will take that. That was so nice of you. I get my name called back to go do my baseline ultrasound. You guys, this is the same clinic I used for Dawson, right? So I have a lot of medical history here already because we had lots of cycles at this clinic. It wasn't just one and done. It was failed cycle, hyperstimulated, not failed, but hyperstimulated, and then a full cycle where we could actually do the IUI. So I've like been here before. This is not my first rodeo, second, third, or fourth rodeo. Like I've done this a lot. Anyways, so the lady calls me back. She's like, Lauren, come in, blah, blah, blah. And so it all went downhill. Like I don't understand. I literally don't even know how to explain what happened because it wasn't like she yelled at me. It was so weird. I just like from the second she called my name and called me into the office and had me stripped from the waist down and all of that, it was just so uncomfortable and cold.
When you are tired from all that you carry, your heart is heavy, I will walk with you now. I'll walk with you now. When you are lonely, I will be with you. You have to know that I will be with you.
She's just like spouting like every once in a while like a weird sentence here and there while your lining's like so thin. I know that. Like I take medication for that. Well, you're probably gonna have to go on birth control so we can run more tests. I've already done all my tests. This is like my 3rd pregnant. This would be my 4th baby. Like we've done all of this. And then she just like wouldn't, like there was no bedside man. Like it literally was like she was a I don't even really know how to explain it. Like there was no warmth. There was no compassion. There was 0 humanity. Like she did not look at me and see me as a person at all. It was like I was just the receiving end of her ultrasound tool. That's it. And y'all know what kind of ultrasound tool it was. She was in and out of the room. I swear to you, in under 120 seconds. It was like boom, 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 gone. I wanted to ask her questions about the things she was saying. She said like 3 or 4 things and I wanted to ask her about them. It was very clear she had not looked at my medical history charts or anything like that at all. She was like pushing for a last ovulation date. You guys, I don't ovulate. Like I don't cycle. I don't have a period. That's why I can't get pregnant. And when I didn't have one for her, she was like, okay, we'll check your ovaries to see if there's a follicle in there. I'm like, there's none. I promise. Anyways, I don't even want to get into it. Like, I don't even know why I'm saying any of these things. Okay, I just did not feel like a human. I didn't feel like she saw me. Even if you don't want to be doing what you're doing, I'm paying for a very expensive service so you can act like you are nice at least for 30 seconds because that's the entire time you spent in the room, right? Like, and it's so vulnerable. You're sitting there naked from the waist down, getting probed by this person with a machine, and it's just like absolutely deflating. Like, I don't even know why it hit me so hard. Like, I know with medicine and IUI we can get pregnant and have kids. Like, I know that we have had success with this before. But the idea that you just feel you go in and you're so vulnerable. You can't, obviously with COVID you can't take anyone. And I know so many people have been going through treatments and you guys cannot take your spouses. You can't take them to your ultrasound appointments. You can't take them to your doctor's appointments. You can't take them anywhere. If you have little kids and you're taking them to the emergency room, you're going by yourself. Like, COVID has just made it so crazy, you guys. I feel like it has taken away like humanity from people. Like, I don't ask for like a lot. I don't think, like, I just wanted her to, quite frankly, be nice to me. You know, I'm not asking her to like hit the subscribe, follow button and like comment on my posts and like all these things. Like, you guys do that because you want to and you're here for that. I'm paying this woman. She couldn't even be nice. It was just, I don't know. I was really upset. I left. And like, there was more. I feel like that's probably plenty whining. Anyways, I came home and walked in the house and Sean's like, how'd it go? And I just started bawling. All right, so I just got done and it was like the weirdest, coldest experience of my entire life. Okay, it was interesting. I've never met this lady before. You can tell she like had no clue who I was. She doesn't read my chart. Like, I don't mean like who I am, but I mean like as a patient, she didn't know who I was. She didn't look at my chart. She didn't read any of my medical history that is there. But she was like not friendly, like at all. So the lady at the front desk was super nice. Blood work was super nice. But the lady who did my ultrasound like could not care less that I have to be there for this. Like, she was so cold. I like feel really weird on the inside. Like, if I could pick, I would never have her again, ever. She came in, like, told me I needed to move around and then left and didn't ask me if I had any questions, didn't even talk to me for 1 second. She's like, you'll have a call later, and just like left. It was like a whole thing. Like, I'm sorry that I have to be here for this. I don't want to do it this way. Thanks for your help. Bye. Oh, my gut is still churning. There was my baseline ultrasound appointment. You guys, I tell you, you can have a good experience, right? Like, you don't have to have a crappy experience unless the only fertility clinic within however many miles is the one that you have to stay at. Yay, we're starting treatment with people that treat their patients like that. So I didn't film yesterday because I didn't want to get on here and like cry and like be upset, but I was really upset yesterday. Yeah, so I actually sent an email to my nurse who oversees my care, and I had Googled to see, because before we lived in a different location, and this one specific office is the only one close to our house. So I looked and there is an office that's actually 9 minutes closer to where we live now. So I messaged my nurse and I was like, look, can I switch clinics? There's one closer. And she said no, because due to COVID, the office is closed. So I was like, okay, look, I didn't want to say anything, but I just can't have this person involved in my care. I said that's the only reason I asked to switch clinics. Like, said my experience with her was so abrasive, and like that I genuinely, like, I can't have her helping me. This is already like a vulnerable, uncomfortable, weird thing. Like, nobody wants a team of specialists involved in reproductive health. Nobody wants to get pregnant from a freaking catheter syringe full of your husband's sperm. Like, everybody would rather just get pregnant regular. Like, this isn't fun and it's expensive. She apologized like up and down and said that we could have a good experience and that woman would not be a part of our care anymore. And I was so grateful, and I am so grateful. And then right after that, she said, hang on, let me.
So calling with your results from today and instructions. So good news, your body is at baseline. We do not need to induce a period. We can actually just go ahead and get started with this cycle if you're ready. So if you're ready, we'll have you go ahead and get started with your letrozole this evening. You'll take those tablets this evening sometime between 6 p.m. and midnight, and you'll take them for 5 nights in a row. Then we will need you back in clinic next week, a week from today, so next Wednesday the 3rd, for your first monitoring appointment. We'll take a look and see what we see, and if needed, we'll go ahead and get started with your Gonal-F that evening. So just letrozole for now, and then back to clinic next Wednesday.
Okay, so I got cleared to start medicine if I was ready. I started taking letrozole last night. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. If all goes as planned, well, then we could be pregnant in like a month, maybe a month and a half, depending on how long it takes my follicles to grow, you guys. Can you believe it? Okay, I took letrozole last night. It made me super sick. I was like up. I thought I was gonna throw up all night long, which is bad because we need to renovate our bathroom and I'm not about to be throwing up in that toilet. So it was horrifying, but about 6 hours later, I was okay and I kind of came out of it. But I was told you guys told me on Instagram today that if you do letrozole on an empty stomach, it does the same thing. And so because I took it at 11:45 and I try not to eat after 8 p.m., I had gone that long with no food. So I think that was it. So I'm gonna try actually and take it earlier tonight. But yeah, so guys, we are rolling. And I'm really excited. So here we go. I feel like this deserves like a dance or something, but I'm not good at dancing, so it won't be. Oh, and so she said here I'd come in on Wednesday. They're actually gonna have me come in on Tuesday so that this other person is not involved in my care at all. Thanks for tuning in. So excited, so glad that you're here. And yeah, so Monday though, we're gonna have lots of videos of baby goats, and I'm so excited. So we have new goats coming to the farm, and then I'm gonna show you my pregnant girls, and I'll get like videos of their bellies so you guys can see how big they are. Anyways, thanks for being here, and if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you at the beginning of this journey to baby stew number 4 or 5 or 6 if we get pregnant with twins or twins. Okay, bye.